70-minute game, 80-minute game, Arc Warden, Naga, one side, there's Enigma, you have to be scared.
We're breaking records, Gunnar. We're breaking records here today. Bit of a charge mid lane. He was getting ganked to be fair, so he might not complete the charge. So I say that he's still going for this. Stormstormer could be in a bit of danger. They do land the follow-up stun. Mickey, does he have the damage? Stormstormer, no, he's the one to get the kill. Fishman with a great rotation out. Mickey, he's going to beat his own life away as well. Complete disaster here in the mid lane for the side of Liquid. Meanwhile, top lane, Toby now going to be in danger. He's got a lot of armor on that Naga Siren, but they are still chopping through. Matumba not giving up. Toby, he'll try to keep juking around that tier 1 tower, but there is no help coming. Matumba able to secure his first kill of the game.
You just send out the illusions, you can scout out, you can clear out camps, clear out waves without too much commitment. Although, you're not doing too much to stop the life stealer there.
Nice little cancel from Kataomi. Boxy trying for a charge, but really just wanted to zone him out for Mickey to be able to pick up the power rune. As now, Mickey being slowed up quite a lot. They're going to move back in. This could be very dangerous for Liquid. Boxy, he's trying to help out, and he does take the toss away from Mickey as they keep going. Kataomi, he's the one to drop, and Mickey, look at this Giga Chat. He'll just keep going in. Against 4 heroes, he just doesn't care, but it may cost him his life, and eventually it will. But here comes Zai with the black hole. He wants Pure at the very least. Chain Frost out as well. It will be enough. Who won that team fight?
I like 20, level 25, 60-minute games occasionally. If it was a staple, maybe I would agree with you more.
Here we go again, charge out. They've got the Infest Bomb this time at Tumba. They're going to find Pure on that Pos 1 Slider. Pure surely has no way out. He'll pop the sprint, but still slowed up here by Matumba. Will go down. Fishman, he was also spotted, but they aren't going to bother trying to chase that deep. They'll be happy with the Slider. Smoke up from Entity. I mean, they're going to rotate down towards the bottom side here with their Slider CM. Boxy's actually going to charge in with the Infest Bomb once again. Kataomi is around. That's the big target, though. They found Stormstormer, and they're going to take the kill. But can they get their way out? Matumba, he'll also get caught here by Pure and does get shredded by the Slider. Boxy, he'll go for a run, but the Courier's following him. The Courier's just giving the information they need. Roshan, I mean, it's getting way too low now. They haven't got the time anymore to try and contest this one. So first Roshan of the game, going to go the side of Liquid.
A Naga Song to reset if Liquid goes a little too far. So Liquid is, they're not too happy about going enforcing high ground until they're 100% sure that it's going to be good.
Yeah, the tools are there on Entity to kind of stall out. And we've seen already from Entity's one game, they can stall these games out.
Pure is going to drop. Very easy pick off here by Matumba once again. Just the Infest Bomb proving to be so powerful here by Liquid. This is dangerous. Boxy, he's going for a big charge. There's a lot of heroes from Entity around. He'll still go for Fishman. They might find the CM. Entity, do they want to try and force a fight?
So this is probably where Liquid's going to want to look to hit, maybe mega, or not mega creeps, but, super creeps in the mid lane, take out the racks, take out bot racks. At least one side is probably going to be the next goal.
Yeah, they're going to be able to do that really well as everything's lined up. They find Toby.
They are going to find Toby. They don't want that Song of the Siren available in this team fight. In comes the Tempest double, but it does end up expiring. Liquid, that's a big stun out from Pure. It's onto 3, but there's no follow-up to it. In they go. Onto Boxy, but he's got the BKB up. Song of the Siren's there, but Boxy, he just keeps going. On with the Tumba, they'll find at least one, and that's going to be Pure gone. Can you keep this fight going?
And still, they managed to secure that Aegis, so everything Gunnar said, they're going to be able to start targeting some tier 2s, make it for his part a little bit more armor on, going for the Lotus Orb next. For Entity, I mean, we talked about those key timings, with the BKBs, with the blinks up. What else can they do? Maybe just execute better? Should they be the one starting back?
They're going. They're going to try now. Mickey, he's in. Fishman, no, they want Toby. They want the Naga Siren. They'll get Fishman first, but Toby is completely melting to the damage of Mickey. They even found another. They'll find Pure. He'll try to BKB, but the Nether Strike right through it. They will secure the outpost, and Liquid just running circles around Entity.
He's fairly the same hero. It's all about the 18 and the 25. Those are the big timings. And whenever you're behind, you get so much XP winning a fight. You get so many levels, they're on kill streaks, they're so much higher level than you. But do they win the fight to get there?
Yeah, it's tough to see that from Entity. Maybe, as you mentioned, just getting the toss back, although...
Oh, that's the real hero. Stormstormer looking like he may have found an opening. They're going to try and Matumba. It'll be a big pickoff, a nice avalanche, a nice toss. Kataomi trying to set up. They'll at least find the Aegis on Matumba, but they're going to try and focus down Boxy, but through the BKB they can't do too much. Song of the Siren around. It's still only 2 heroes, but Liquid, they're coming in. They're trying to make something happen, but it seems like Entity, they are well and truly out. They'll find the Aegis. That's going to be enough for them. We haven't seen one black hole. We did see one. There was one solo black hole early in the game. Apparently there was another, we just didn't quite catch it. What are you thinking with Zai? Like, is it an easy game for these black holes to come out? Is it important? Hold that thought, because mid lane, we might see one soon. Pure, he's in danger. Nice toss back from Kataomi. Saves the day, but will drop himself.
Very nice sacrifice to walk forward, go to the back line, go a little too far. Black hole one hero, and it's going to be enough for them.
Yeah, and just going back to that pickoff, without the Tiny, that threat of the toss back is gone, so high ground completely opens up, even though you have some setup with the song here.
Try to chase a little bit, but it doesn't seem like they can keep up. In fact, hold that thought. Kataomi with a nice toss back has found Matamba, man. This could be the big one. There's your black hole out from the low ground. Zai. It will get cancelled though by the Song of the Siren. They have at least got Fishman down. Liquid, can they keep going? It seems like they're going to try. Toby, he's the target. He'll get forced up the way, but it may not be enough. They'll just close the gap. Oh, it's a Kataomi. They want more. Toss in Matamba, but that's going to help Liquid. Matamba's happy to fight. They've even found the Arc Warden.
Oh my god.
An ultra kill out for Mickey. And GG has called Liquid. They make this game one look very easy. Just such a dominant performance from this dire end.
Oh yeah, they never hit that 42, 43 minute mark we talked about.
Of course.
And we heard Blitz, right? They wanted to play a faster game on Liquid. Went a little bit slower in lanes, but they hit this point where they just start getting that build up. They hit these initial timings, and with all of those tools on hand, they just managed to run it down. From that first Roche where they increased their lead, just went from there.
Pudge is really strong level 1. Now, ever since they buffed the hook, there's so many times where you'll just smoke up or you'll...
We'll see. Toby's going to frontline here on the Undying. Doesn't really want to take too much damage from this Lina, so it does seem like he might back off as Insania. Well, that's going to be a nice shards. He's trapped 3 of them in there. Boxy with the perfect position. Oh, Toby's going to give away first blood, and that's a dangerous point to try and fight in when you're against a Tusk. What about this top lane, boys? I mean, you've got Zai on that 100% win rate Enigma with Boxy on that POS4 Slider, and they get a very nice shards off to block them in by the tier 1 tower, but can they punish Pure? He's taking a fair bit of damage here underneath that tier 1. Fishman, he's going to try and have a run here. Pure still dropping very low as Zai. He'll chase them down. Shrapnel's down to try and slow them up. Who are they going for? Pure, he's the one in danger. Boxy, has he got the shards? Oh, he's got it in 1 second. He should have the angle, and he does. Pure, he's trapped up. Have you seen that before? The shots block on the T1 tower. I've never seen that.
That was so cool.
Every single time you see Boxy come in, it's always a kill threat. And this is the Tusk without even the tag team up. Once you've got that, much easier to run them down.
Yeah. They're going again and again.
Let's do it. Pure, shot it up, has nowhere to go. We'll try to man fight through this one, but the Malefice is there and Pure is gone. Fishman, he will try to punish, but with the tag team, he's slowed up. He might feed another kill away to the side of Liquid. Look at this. This is disgusting. Boxy, this is filthy from Boxy. So he will be able to outrun the clockwork back towards the Roshan. He'll salve up. He's going to be just fine.
Yeah, just bails out, wastes a little bit of time from Fishman.
Or is he? Snowball is there. He's going to try and buy a little bit of time for himself as Pure was going for a creep ball. In fact, now he's going to try and fight this one out. Zai trying to come in and help out. Boxy still going. Tag team is there. Pure, he's the one in danger. They just turn it right back around to the side of Entity, and Pure, he is just getting blocked to oblivion. Kataomi, he's going to show up, but he hasn't got the damage. They're still trying. Fishman, he'll finally get lucky with the battery assault, but he might drop now. Zai is still chasing. Do they have a Malefice up? They do. Fishman still running, but it's not going to be enough. Boxy, Boxy, Boxy.
And for Entity, we're not seeing that kind of play out from the supports. We're just not seeing as much impact out from our Clockwork, out from our Tiny, and it's not their fault, although they're trying now.
No, they've got a decent target. Cogs will be there with the battery assault. Matamba now in danger, and it seems like they will let him die. It's still a decent pickup, but like you mentioned, he's not the carry this game.
Yeah, I think Matu's been having a similar game to Pure, but it's just not as... It doesn't look as bad because he's not dying.
Right. Oh, Stormer. Mid lane ends up getting Lacuna down by Mickey. Looks like Boxy was around to help out.
100% kill participation on Boxy. All 7 kills. Not even 7 minutes in the game, and just running around constantly.
Yeah, he's just making work happen on map. Entity trying to set their eyes down bot here.
Insania is caught.
They have found him. Toss is there onto the creep with the cookie away. In comes the clockwork for Zai. He's joined the fray. He does have Black Hole, but Fishman, he's going to find the Enigma. There's no chance for him to be able to get this one off, so Zai will drop. A nice pickup so far for Entity. They might lose Fishman, but it's going to be a decent trade. In fact, he's still getting out of there. Scatterblast will slow him down, but in the end, he will go. As Stormstormer, he shows up. Boxy's around, but against the Undying with the Tombstone, it's too hard of a team fight that they're still going to try with this little shredder. They'll take it out, but they are losing bodies left, right, and center. Liquid, they'll lose a third now, maybe even a fourth. As Insania, he was the initial one getting caught out, and eventually he'll be the last one to get caught out.
And just goes back to this equilibrium state of farm. Zai shoving up top though.
TPM.
They are going to try and defend this one. EPs are coming. Stormstormer, he'll come from the backside, looking at Matumba. Dismember, going to help him out a bit. Back to Snowball in. They're going to try and force the fight. Stormstormer, he might be the one to get caught out and may drop it. No, he will not. They'll take Matumba. They'll find Boxy. It'll be a double kill for Toby. And it just seems like every fight with the Undying in it is a fight that Liquid just can't take.
At what point do you feel like for Liquid that they've kind of allowed Pure to farm too much and it starts to become a threat in that sniper?
Maybe once he gets his item after Dragonlance. So I think he just finishes the Maelstrom now. Once he gets the Dragonlance, he does damage, but it's after that.
Fishman, he caught out. Mid lane, Laguna, not going to be enough yet. Eventually, he does drop a box. He had to stick around so long that they will trade quite effectively here for Entity. Again, Toby shows up at that right moment with the Tombstone and just doesn't allow them to fight back. Liquid, I'm not sure, are these fights in their favor?
It's hard to say. Entity has the range in the fights. They have the sniper and the Lesh, and they have the burst, but they're going to constantly make these aggressive moves, like on Matu and bot.
Yeah, this one's definitely in their favor, or is it Dismember? Is going to be them at Tumba. He'll try to fight back. A very nice cookie up from Insania. Now the turnaround with the Mortimer's Kisses. Stormstormer, he can try to run, but there's no escaping. Just rains fire on the left rack.
They weren't able to get a catch with it.
Yeah, it's missing out a little bit on time, giving Liquid a little bit more room to breathe. They've got their own Ags up now in Matu. So the Pudge is kind of ready to go if they find something here.
Oh, hook shot in. Very, very nice from Fishman. Finding the angle, but there's Insania to get the cookie away. They turn this one around. No, that's a big avalanche out from Kataomi. But where's your follow-up? In comes Pure. He's got the double damage. That's gone. We find more. Snowball in. Boxy has no choice in the matter. He's going to go down. Kisses are still going, but Pure, he jukes them out for now. They just don't have any more follow-up. In the meantime, they do at least find Toby. In they go again, though. Insania, he's being targeted, and he'll be the third target to go down for the side of Liquid. They only find one in the mid lane. At least, you know, one spell's down for Fishman, at least for the next minute. Roshan is still being targeted. They're trying to abuse that Tombstone and Flesh Golem timing here on the Undying. Liquid, can they fight this one out? Insania, he's going to make his way in, but does cookie away. It seems like they have so much trouble getting close. Roshan, though, is still relatively healthy. They've still got time. Half HP here for the Roshan as Liquid. Still hanging around. Shards are there. Smoke is out. Liquid, can they make it in time? They're going to rush for it. There's the Kisses, Matumba. He's in, but Pure, he's the one to pick the Aegis up. They will not get away with it. Kataomi, he is going to drop as Matumba. He's trying to tank for the team. By a bit more time, and now the black hole. Zai, he's only got two of them, but it's set up perfectly. They cannot save a Pure. He's trying to man up through it. He does take down one. Aegis is gone onto the left rack. They've got Mickey on the Lena. He is going to drop. Pure, he'll just keep going for more now as Zai does get caught as well. A full team wipe for Entity.
They play it so clean. Liquid, they try to find the flank. They might find a full team wipe here.
This is a dieback on Boxy if he is caught. He'll go for a snowball out, and he is gone. That'll be a dieback immediately for Boxy.
It's an amazing animation to always watch. That blink you mentioned on Boxy is up and running. We've got a wave coming in, although.
They've got him again.
No
this
BKB.
time, no BKB available. Matumba, can he survive through? He'll pop the Flesh Golem, but it's just so much damage flying in from Pure. He is going to melt. The tier 2 bot is completely open now for Entity. They are going to go for a 4-man smoke. Let's see if this one pays off. Kataomi, he's ready on the high ground to break the smoke, and they've got some decent vision in that triangle, at least for the Entity side.
Nice scout by the Eidolon. He's going to see them all.
It is Matumba. He's going to jump in. They see Toby first. They'll try to blow up with the Lagoon. That's a lot of damage. They've got Toby and they've got Fishman. Now the Black Hole is out. They've got the Leshrac. It's only one, but it's a big target. Boxy in the meantime, he has gone down. He's going to try and burst down this tiny. Matumba still tanking through all the damage to the Cookie. It's not going to land with the hook shot. It is Kataomi trying to run away with the Seal Totem. He's going to make it out. Matumba, he is going to go down. Meanwhile, towards the north side, still trying to run with the battery assault. Oh, Fishman barely in time. Is going to make it. Who wins out the team fight? It does seem like it's Entity once again.
The counter to 1 kill is an Aegis. So for the side of Entity, they're going to pick up this Aegis. They're going to get the Shard. Toby's going to take it. Everything's pushing in. And then when there's 2 minutes left, that's where it feels awkward. Killing the Aegis doesn't feel that good because they only had a minute or 2 left. But if you don't kill him, now you're just taking your whole base.
That they are. They're going right after that tier 3. Laguna is already out. Hook is there as well. They've got the Undying, but Toby, he's going to survive. Force Staff is out. Maybe instead they get Kataomi, but the Force Staff's away with the Seal Totem. He's still running. Pure with the double damage. God. Just rips by a new one. Look at this, Mika. He's trying to run. The Hook's going to save the day, but the Assassinate. Oh, it's in the fountain. Look at Pure go. He's not done yet. He wants more. What are we aiming, Pure? In fact, they're going to go in. Hook is there. Boxy, has he set up? Pure, no, the Force Staffs. He's going to be able to get out once again. They just can't catch him. Triple kill now for Pure as he's onto the tier 4 towers. It's not looking good for Entity, or rather Liquid. They're going to 3-man smoke up. Try one more time to save this game too. But Entity, they'll just keep going for the tier 4 towers. Only one left. How do you try and defend this? There's a side device out on Mickey. Pure right to it. They just can't catch up. They can't even get close to him.
BKB Black Hole in 5 seconds. That's kind of the last hope for Liquid right now.
We go, Matumba, he's going to try and bait for this one. Mickey, he'll join in as well. Toby, still taking through it, is going to go down. That's one down, but Matumba in trouble. Zai, he's also been spotted. Pure's just not letting him get anywhere near the sniper. Don't forget, you've still got that secondary life. They still hold on to that final tier 4 as they do jump in again. Matumba, he wants the first life with the Force Staff, so there the Hawk is going to land. He's got the first one. Zai, he's still in his hidden range. He's got the Black Hole. It's going to connect on 2 of them. Pure is distracted right now. Have they done it? Can Liquid keep defending? Kataomi is going to drop it. They've got the Mikelina. It's all over. There's only one left. It's only Zai. And without the Black Hole, there's no way they defend this Entity. Or do they? Boxy, he's back up, but it's basically 2 supports against the sniper. Pure, he's got the hand up. High fives all around. They'll kick away the Leshrac. Stormstorper, he might drop, but it's not gonna matter. GG's called. We are going to a game number 3.
Oh yeah, I mean, it was a valiant effort coming out there for Liquid towards the end, but it just doesn't line up. Pure is just way too big. They had no catch for the back line. Gunnar, where do you think it kind of went down? Because it felt like they had such an amazing start for Boxy, but it just didn't pan out.
I think the bot tower defense, this tier 1 bot actually mattered a lot for how their momentum was going in the early game. They did great in their lanes. Boxy was in 7 kills early. I think the puck pick was really nice, but Ember, every time I see puck Ember, it's a little scary.
Join in there with Fishman trying to get this pull off the night, at least from Zai. Alipus will be there. They've got the Eidolon. It's going to be a fair bit of damage. Boxy going to move in. There's a charge out. Pure. Is he going to get bashed here? Not quite. It looks like instead onto Fishman. There's your bash out. Boxy still getting very lucky. Fishman trying to run. Fishman surely has no way out though. He's just trapped between a rock and a hard place as Boxy. Will keep going with Zai. One more would do it. There's your Malefus. Fishman, he will hand over first blood. Zai able to pick it up as now Pure. Oh, Pure. He's been caught out by Boxy. Can we get lucky? Maybe one more. He doesn't get it yet. Pure, he's going to try to run. Boxy not getting lucky. 17% is what he needs right now as Pure still running, not getting lucky, but the Malefus will do the job. Oh my God. 2 kills out for Zai as in comes Fishman once again.
And it's going to give space for Entity to kind of use this Pudge to farm his Ags, the Puck to kind of catch the picks on the side lanes, and mostly just a kind of a tool rather than like their the coin they used to win the game.
Pure targeted. Zai is around. They've got the Midnight Pulse going with the Malefus. There's one bash out. Pure needs to run, but the black hole, it's going to be cancelled. There was an avalanche there from Kataomi. Still Mickey. He's still going to go for the chase. Dream call out now as well. Stormstormer, the toss out. They break the coil. Can they hold down the Ember? Foxy's back in. He's manning up. Pure's gone. Mickey, can he truly survive this? Fishman's the one dropping low. Mickey's still alive somehow. Kataomi now. He's the one in danger. A double kill out for Zion. A third kill for the side of Liquid as they're going for more. Liquid are not done yet. They want Stormstormer, and Foxy's going to find him. They'll find a fourth.
Oh man, the output right now coming out from Mike.
What a creep. Yeah, it's so scary every time you get pushed. I think it only does it when an enemy hero is near you. So you can always tell.
Mid lane, he's a big target. Charge is going to be there. They've got the Dismember onto the Ember, but Pure is in such big danger. They'll toss up, try to get him out. Maybe he does make it. The Ice Path locking down a couple. Insania will drop as well. Here comes Boxy though. Onto Pure. Bashes out as well. He'll get lucky. Can he do it again? Pure. It won't be enough. Zai will get him, but Zai's going to drop as well. 3 for 2 traders. Kataomi. The toss is up. Boxy, he's got some vision on that high ground, but can he get a charge? It's on cooldown for now. He's going to go for it. He barely gets it off. Kataomi is going to get dived underneath the tier 2 tower. They'll find another.
He's doing everything he needs to, and there's no one to contest him besides Mickey. And Mickey, he's the strongest hero. He doesn't want to go down there and deal with him. He wants to run at heroes like right now.
They're on the Boxy, the Spirit Breaker, toss up. They should have him, but here comes Mickey. That's a lot of damage with the Sleight of Fist, but nowhere near enough to keep the fight going. Continue defending that mid tier 1 tower. Mickey will stick around, but he doesn't really have so much backup at the moment. As Pure is going to run into Matumba. Carry-on-carry matchup. They are all alone as well. Nobody here to help out as Mickey, mid lane, going to get tossed back, but the coil's not going to break, but the Ice Path going to lock him down, but now the Black Hole! Zai, he found 2 of them and should have enough damage. That Pure, he's going to try to man up, but eventually will drop to Matumba.
That combination came out.
And Poby's doing everything he needs to right now for Entity. The map is just going to get smaller and smaller, and while Liquid don't really need a large map, they need something to get their items. Mickey chose to go BKB first item. He's still really far away, and before that...
Stormstormer, bit of danger here. Fishman trying to slow them down with an Ice Path. The charge is still going to give the vision, but in comes Kataomi to try and break them off the Stormstormer. In comes Boxy. Phase Shift's going to save the day for now. Not going to be able to get that charge off. Instead, now they turn back around onto the Spirit Breaker. Boxy, he will drop. Stormstormer will punish. They keep chipping away at Fishman with this Sleight of Fist, but it won't matter in the end. It seems like Mickey is going to have to give up. But in the meantime, Pure, he'll go for a Dismember. Matumba, he wants to keep going. There's going to be a TP away. Nothing to cancel. The Ice Path, it looks like the punch is going to be just fine as now the Ember is in trouble. Fishman setting up perfectly with Stormstormer. They'll find Mickey.
Like we said, if you have to be happy with Puck, you have to kill them in the coil.
It's just standing their ground, knowing they've got that opportunity, knowing that the stuns aren't there, and just getting the full dance off with a freezing field. Not the biggest kill in the world, but does feel nice.
Oh, nice coil. He finds him in the tree line, but can they get the damage off? It seems like the Ember starting to drop low. Avalanche toss out. They've got enough. Mickey is going to drop. Stormstormer does pick up the kill. Now unstoppable on that puck. And now a hook out from Pure. Mid-charge up into the top lane. Boxy's going to try and TP away, but he's not going to make it. More strength away of the punch. That's a beautiful hook.
You are pretty geared up now on the Broodmother as well. Full pipe. The Wraith pack of Entity not too far off, and they're going for a smoke play here.
They are. With that Radiant jungle, who do they find? Maybe in the mid lane. You see one. Oh, that's a big one. Mickey, nice juke away. Not going to get caught by the Avalanche. Instead, it seems like they want to head north. Liquid now, they'll smoke up as well. In that dire jungle, they've got that high ground advantage. Just Kataomi, he's going to get caught out. Infest was there by Matumba. They should find one for the Dream Coil and the toss back. They've got 2 locked down with the Ice Path. Matumba, he's still going to try and go for the fight. Fishman is going to get shredded here. And now the Black Hole! Zai, he'll find 2 of them. There's no helping coming either. Perfect setup from the Enigma. But where's the damage? Stormstormer still running away. Mickey unable to finish the job as this Puck still managed to somehow survive.
Now can Liquid get out? The BKB for Mickey is mostly just because his team needs a frontliner. And the Lifestealer can, but he's always infested. So you need a secondary frontliner to just start the fight, give you vision, so that Spearbreaker can charge while infested, and then, you know, allow Matu to join.
Here we go again. Kataomi, he's going to get caught out. Hook away. Pure is not going to be able to save the Tiny. Now Pure, he's in danger. Matumba right onto the Pudge. They've got the Pos one in control. Matumba, can he keep going? They do at least find Box in the Spearbreaker, but Matumba, he just keeps going for more. Toby being chased down, charges out. They've got Fishman. It's looking good for Liquid as they do chase down Stormstormer. Toby still trying to juke. Somehow Insania gonna make it out with his life intact, and now Boxy, he's back in on Toby. The Spider in big trouble. Liquid, they want to keep going, but it's just so hard to lock this man down. In comes Mickey. They've got the chains out. They've got the Broodmother, and they've basically got themselves a team wipe. The only survivor is the puck on Stormstormer. That's about it. 4 down for the side of Entity is going to get started. They really want the fight in the Rosharp pit with the Black Hole. It just feels like such a big advantage for Liquid. But in goes the puck. Stormstormer just in the phase shift, trying to just get some information for his team as Liquid. They'll keep going. Continues to poke and prod at Liquid.
Yeah, the BKB's now finished for Matu, so 15 seconds of BKB in these fights.
He's in. Kataomi, he tries as well. They're trying to lock down Stormstormer. They'll find Insania on the CM. Meanwhile, Zai has been caught out. Dreamcore will lock him down. Toby, he can't get close. He's still ticking away. Zai somehow still alive. The orb, it's going to fly through Toby. He'll be able to get the kill, secure it with the swarm. There's now Matumba being chased down. Stormstormer, has he gone too far in the puck, however? Liquid still trying to kite in and out. Pure, he's happy to oblige, though. He goes right back in, but he's not within range for a hook.
Can they even contest this Roche now? They don't have the Zai Enigma. Matu doesn't really want to just walk in by himself, and it looks like they're just going to give up the Aegis.
I mean, Mickey could try. He might just. Roshan going to go down. Pure, he's got the Aegis. Attempt as Boxy a little bit too close, will try to charge away. 4-star there as well. Looks like he might just be fine.
He does a lot of damage, but Pudge has a lot of health, so he's going to have to use maybe his entire BKB and Rage duration, and now when he respawns, he's not going to have BKB, maybe his Rage is on cooldown, and can you really still fight him after that?
Dream Coil is there, Mickey. He'll be the one to get caught. Pure, that's a nice hook out. He breaks the coil on the Ember, but now Zai, he'll at least find the trade. That'll be Stormstormer down, a 1-for-1 on both mid laners. Entity still looking to go in. Pure, he'll just jump right in, but Matumba, he's got the BKB usage. It's still Pure, so tanky as the hook is not going to land this time. Who wants to keep going, though? It seems like both sides might need a reset. They are both going back up.
Again, this next Roche, Aegis just expires now, so now waiting this next 3 minutes for it to start spawning, that's the big one. That's what everyone's looking at. And Liquid have the tools to fight it. They have the BKB on Enigma, and again, as we said earlier, there's not really cancels, but Entity, they just keep hitting their big timings Octarine on the puck.
Okay. Let's remnant out. Matumba, he's going to find Pure. This is a +1 punch. Dismembers them at the Black Hole. Zai, he will have none of it, and Pure's gone. They get caught with their pants down. Liquid, is this the opening? Coil is down. They'll hold down the Nakes. The Lifestealer tossed away. Matumba, he's locked down. No BKB available, though he does get it off, but it's not going to matter. He is going to drop. They do trade 1-for-1 on the position ones. Stormstormer wants to keep going. After Zai, he does, but Boxy is there with a charge, trying to slow them down, but Zai is gone now. No buybacks as the hook. Insania, he will be the third to go. Entity onto the tier 3 towers, and they don't have the buybacks on Liquid. Zai's up now, but again, he doesn't have the Black Hole available. You need Matumba here to try and help defend this. Entity, they understand the weaknesses. They'll keep going, but it seems like that'll be enough. As Boxy, he's in onto Stormstormer. They'll try to chain him up, but it will not land. Storm, he's going to be just fine to orb away. Instead, it's back in onto Pure. They want the big one. Here comes Matumba onto the putt with the Dismember. Cancelled up by Boxy with a great charge out. Pure dropping way too low. In fact, it's insane that goes down first, but they've got the punch down. They've got Fishman as well. No buyback available for Pure. Can they capitalize? Liquid, they'll keep going. Kataomi's down. Zai, has he found Toby? He has. He's got the Broodmother in the tree line. It's going to be a 4th down for the side of Entity. The only survivor is going to be Stormstormer, and there's 90 seconds without the Pudge.
They don't have any buybacks, so they have 1 life on all their heroes.
Look at the win probability right now. Look how close this game is. 50-50 right now between these two, I believe it is. It's kind of insane how close it is to Stormstormer. Charge is there. They're going to move right in onto the Jakira Matamba.
Nice
trying to
hook.
get the damage off the Dream Coil. Going to lock down 3, but they don't seem to mind. They'll keep going. Pure, he's waiting for a hook opportunity, but can't quite find one. It's Matamba. He'll pop the BKB. Pure trying to move in. Hook not there. Boxy just ready with the chance just in case. It's Kataomi now with the toss back, trying to gift the hook over to his Pudge. Matamba still running with that rage available. He just wants to get out, go for a reset once again. Entity will happily take it away. Liquid, they'll have to sit back and just watch.
A lot easier time of choosing where to charge and how to fight. And I think Entity might actually just wait for the Pudge buyback. It's up in 400 gold, 20 seconds, and then at least they have a failsafe. They lose the fight terribly.
Boxy invested up. They're going to find the Pudge. There's no buyback available, but they've got the Aegis. That's the first life gone. Can they find a second though? There's the Black Hole available with the BKB holding.
He's on the high ground.
Pure onto the high ground though. Pure, he's still going to drop. That's what they wanted. Liquid, they'll keep moving forward. They'll find Toby now. Fishman, he'll go down to Mickey, who does take him out. Toby, can he get away? He's stuck on the low ground. He's gone. Oh, Liquid, they might be doing something special here. Kataomi, he'll try to run, but Boxy will lock him down once again. Yule Scepter up. It's not going to matter though. They'll chain him down. Can they get the team wipe? Stormer trying to escape. Liquid suddenly so close to pulling off the victory they've been looking for. They're on to the top lane. One racks up. Entity, how do they defend this? It's so tough. They're saving their buybacks. They'll use the glyph instead. Inside the Vice, just so scary for the puck to have to play against. Sure, you've got the Aeon disc, but even with that, once it's down, it's... Oh boy, it's just too frightening here for Stormers. It will show mid lane. Boxy going to charge right in onto the Jakira Matamba. No fear in the world, but Pure, he has the shards up. He'll eat away.
And disc now popped though. That's Stormstormer's one saving grace in the fights.
Can they keep going? Seems like they might. Liquid hanging around, but they don't have the vision. They'll head back, at least for now.
They managed to bait out the Dream Coil once more from Stormer.
They want to try and go. Hook is there from Pure. Try to relocate this Broodmother, but they've got the Malefice. Toby's in big trouble, but there's the Eat again. Out. Black Hole is there from Zai. He found the Pudge. Pure, he's in so much trouble. Boxy with the charge again. He's going to find the pause one punch. Buyback is there immediately. Entity, they need to be so careful. This game, it's falling out of their hands. Liquid, they'll find another. Toby is down, but buyback immediate as now they jump in. Dismember is there, but no, the charge. Boxy, he hasn't had enough yet. Matamba onto Pure. It might be a dieback. It will be. They've got the punch down. Entity, oh, the chains out. Mickey, he'll lock down a couple more. Zai gonna move in. They've got one down. They've got Mickey down, but they need Matamba. He's the big target. Mickey, who'll rim it back forward. Entity, they are not giving up yet. They want to keep fighting this one out. Buybacks have been expended though, and that'll mean Liquid are the ones that need to try and find the fighters. There is a charge. Kataomi, he was the target, but they do cancel.
Yeah, they can just aim for the high ground, threaten with that Black Hole. And if anything comes up, if they don't feel safe, there's always the Roshan in 20 seconds as well. Not the longest respawn to wait for left. As Matu
go in, tier 3 tower, gonna be under siege. Boxy will get stopped by the ice path. And they go though, the tier 3 more important is no, never mind. They want Fishman, but the toss back, Mickey, he just fought back. Charge again, Boxy, gonna buy a bit of space. Now the Black Hole, Zai, he'll hold down a couple. They've got the puck, Stormer, so much trouble, he's gonna go down. But he does have buyback. In we go again. This will be the final lives here for the side of Entity. As Liquid, they'll find a secondary Rax.
free Ags along with a cheese now on Roche number 3.
And a double damage.
And a double damage every single time there, Mike.
Every single time. Gaben's blessing is what we call it. Toby, he's going to move in. Roshan in trouble. Can he do something about it? He can try to sneak his way in with the ice pot. They need this Aegis their way. Kataomi jumps in. Matamba! He does outclick them. His hands are way too fast. Kataomi in danger. Yule stuff trying to run. Will force stuff to the high ground, but the chase is there. Mickey not done. Bouncing all across the map. The Tiny is still alive. Pure trying to save the day, but now he's the one in danger. He hasn't got buyback. He needs to run. The BKB about to wear off Boxy. He's going to hold him down. This could be it. They don't have their Pos 1 punch. Toby in danger. Meanwhile, Mickey being controlled up here by the puck, by the Jakira, but he's just mad fighting onto the Jack.
Insane.
Meanwhile, Toby on the high ground in so much danger with the Crystal Nova. Fishman, he's also going to go down up north. They take him out. The only survivors are Toby and Stormstormer, and they've got to try desperately to try and save this situation. But in goes the chase onto the top racks once again. There's mega creeps available very soon.
Giving them all the room they need to end this game. If that goes to Pure, it could end differently. Divine Rapier for Matu.
Oh, here we
doesn't
go.
feel necessary, but it'll just reach the end of the game a lot faster.
They want to put a little in this game right here, right now. Tier 4 towers under siege, hardly any buybacks. They've got to try and fight this one Entity. It's just such a tough ask, such a hard defense. Liquid, men's of business. They'll keep going for the Tier 4s onto the Ancient with the Divine Rapier. There's no way to stop them. Liquid, they'll be proceeding through the GD3. I don't know how they do it, but they make it happen.
Yeah, they played so well in that game 3 as well, right? Like, there were a couple of rocky moments. Mika, it looked like he struggled a bit, rushing that BKB, not having enough damage, but then they just tie in together. They execute as a team to a very high level, and this item buildup, especially in Boxy with the Axe, it made a massive difference in getting a lot of those fights going.
Yeah, I think especially Matu. I think Matu played a phenomenal game. He was always in the right positions. He was always infested in Boxy, and they were getting kills together. Boxy, great early game as well, but just I think Matu, just the way he was pretty flawless, honestly.